by the decree signed by President Ilham Aliyev on October 25, 2022, it was decided to build the largest power plant of the independence era in the territory of the Azerbaijan TPP in the city of Mingechevir, for the purpose of ensuring energy sustainability, meeting growing demand, creating additional generation capacities, increasing export potential, saving natural gas, and protecting the environment. On February 13, 2023, a solemn groundbreaking ceremony was held for the new 1,880 megawatt power plant. Based on the proposals of Azerbaijan's professional engineers, the project has involved some of the world's leading energy companies and independent technical experts. Following the conducted tenders, the renowned Swedish company Afri was selected as the consultant. The project financing was secured 63% from Azerenergy's communal fund and 37% through a 6-year loan from Capital Bank with an annual interest rate of 4%. Although in international practice, the preparation of such projects typically requires at least 1 year, the design work by specialists from Spain's IDEM company and the Energy Institute of Azerenergy was carried out in parallel with construction. The main contractor for the construction was selected as BCC Group, a specialized local company. Nearly 1,500 containers of goods and materials were shipped from abroad for the implementation of this mega project. The 4 HRSG's heat recovery steam generators, purchased from Dongfang and totaling 20,000 tons in weight and 40,000 cubic meters in volume, had to completely change their route due to the threat of Houthi attacks on ships in the Red Sea. Instead of entering the Gulf of Aden, they bypassed the African continent and reached the port of Poti in Georgia within 1 month. From there, they were transported by special heavy-duty vehicles to Mingechevir. 4 sets of gas turbines and generators, along with auxiliary equipment, with a total weight of over 3,000 tons, were manufactured by Italy's Ansaldo Energia company on a custom order and delivered to the Baku port via a second logistics route from Italy. Due to the oversized dimensions of the cargo, each weighing over 300 to 400 tons, the undersides of bridges along the route to Mingechevir were excavated to allow passage, and the roads were subsequently restored. More than 15,000 cubic meters of piles were driven into the plant site, and 7,200 tons of metal structures were installed. To ensure a reliable gas supply to the power plant, a new 10-kilometer gas pipeline with a diameter of 1,000 millimeters was constructed. 2 new gas distribution and regulation stations were built, and independent compressor units were installed. The main equipment of the new power plant, 4 gas turbines, 4 generators, 4 HRSGs, 4 block transformers, and auxiliary transformers, was expertly installed in line with the schedule. To integrate the new power plant into the energy system, the 500 kV and 330 kV substations of the Azerbaijan TPP were completely reconstructed. Additionally, a 65.6 km long 500 kV Mingechevir Samuk transmission line was built, and reconstruction works were carried out at the 500 kV Samuk substation. To increase the plant's overall efficiency, the steam turbines of Units 7 and 8 at the Azerbaijan TPP in Mingechevir were modernized by Azerenergy under guaranteed terms. As a result, these units now operate without burning gas, powered instead by steam generated from the newly installed 4 gas turbines with a total capacity of 1,280 megawatt, bringing the total capacity to 1,880 megawatt. Moreover, thanks to the high expertise of local engineers, it has also become possible to generate an additional 90 megawatts of electricity beyond the 1,880 megawatt capacity. The steam produced by the HRSGs of the 4 newly installed gas turbines drives Units 7 and 8. At the same time, the excess steam is diverted to Unit 6 of the Azerbaijan TPP. This also creates an additional opportunity to prevent power loss and reduce specific fuel consumption in the event of a shutdown of either steam turbine Unit 7 or 8 for any reason. Thus, as a result of the efficiency of the newly constructed power plant, the fuel consumption is reduced by 120 grams compared to other units at the Azerbaijan TPP, down to 225 grams. Up to 1 billion cubic meters of natural gas is saved annually. Emissions of 2 million tons of CO2 into the atmosphere are prevented. The efficiency factor increases by 17%, rising from 38.5% to 55.5%. Normally, the construction of such large-scale power plants takes 3 to 5 years, but Azerbaijan managed to accomplish it within 2 years. Unlike many analogs around the world, the construction of this power plant was carried out with several times less spending. From now on, the new power plant will stand as a guardian of the reliable energy supply of an independent and strong Azerbaijan. This power plant, inscribed in golden letters in the country's energy history, will forever be remembered as one of the key successes of Azerbaijan's energy policy.